Ahead of the Trump inauguration, we've seen a note from Nate Anderson, who is the founder of Hindenburg Research, that he's disbanding the entire research of Hindenburg. Hindenburg was formed in 2017 as a research and investment firm. Nate Anderson announced yesterday that he's disbanding the entire Hindenburg Research, and he's saying he claims that that because he has finished in the pipeline of ideas it was working on, Anderson has decided that he would now disband Hindenburg. Nate also claims that over a period of last 7 to 8 years, when they have released nearly a dozen reports, they have been able to get the regulatory authorities to charge over 100 individuals for civil and criminal liabilities, and the regulators are investigating those individuals and entities because of the reports that has been released by Hindenburg Research. So the short seller was known for the reports. The first report came in 2020, where he released the report on a startup, auto startup, which is called Nikola. Later, regulatory interventions and regulatory investigations saw some kind of actions taken against the promoters of Nikola there. Subsequently, they have released nearly a dozen reports, which include reports of Carl Icahn's Icahn Enterprises, auto retailer Carvana, and the Adani Group. If you look at the modus operandi, it basically works on a research report, then sells it to hedge funds and investors, and simultaneously releases it, the report in public domain so that it can benefit from the shorts there. There has been a heightened regulatory action and scrutiny of short sellers in the US, with the US Department of Justice and US Securities and Exchange Commission looking at the short sellers and the short sellers report. In fact, after the Adani Group report, the Indian regulator also looked at Hindenburg, and as a result of that, they issued a show cause notice to Hindenburg for violation of several regulations with respect to research reports, research analyst regulations, and other regulations which were violated as part of the report. What actually Hindenburg did in this case was creating shorts using overseas instruments which are linked to India, which could be bonds, which could be MSCI India indices, and or the ODI route to short on Indian equities and Indian market, and thereby gain profit there. There has been a multi-jurisdictional scrutiny and cooperation between regulators in India and the US, as a result of which SEBI issued a show cause notice to Hindenburg, and Hindenburg is yet to respond to the SEBI show cause notice as per last reports. So the research agency has been disbanded, but I think the investigations will continue, and let's see how it goes forward.